Well, today is another day, the 14th day of this trial. The state just rested their case, and now it goes to the defense, Shaveen King. On behalf of one of the Quitman 10+2, Lula Smart. Now, after 14 days, I have a question for you all. The taxpayers in the state of Georgia does not know what has taken place in this very high-profile voting rights case, because no TV station, no radio station, no newspaper have reported anything that took place in the courtroom, because we who attended didn't see them in the courtroom. I have an individual right here, Brother George, just like myself. He has been coming over here, and I wish other people in Brooks County would attend this very high-profile case. Now, I'm going to ask a question. The 10+2 case that started in 2010 is the new Ferguson after the Ferguson. And so now the question is, what will the Congressional Caucus say when they stand up to tell people around America and around the world, for that matter, that they care about voting rights? How can the Democratic Party say they are concerned about voting rights and your right to vote, the Republican Party, the Independent Party, the Green Party, and even you? And one more. All our active duty, retired, disabled, and ordinary veterans, how can they say that they are concerned about voting rights in their particular states, but yet they cannot even Google the Quitman 10+2 and educate themselves at what Representative Tyrone Brooks is calling a new landmark foundational case along the lines for voting rights in the United States of America? But it seems as if, though, in the state of Georgia, our leaders, Governor Nathan Deal, Secretary of State Brian P. Kemp, Georgia Attorney General Sam Olens, and not even Eric Holder of the Justice Department, because we sent, when I say we, not me, but the concerned citizens of the state of Georgia, under the leadership of the Honorable Reverend Joseph Lowry, the Honorable Representative Tyrone Brooks, former Georgia State Conference President Edward Dubose, on behalf of Charles Steels of the SCLC and Mostella, we sent Eric Holder 2 DVDs, and you can see that on within the next 5 to 6 videos that's already posted. In fact, you will see Secretary of State Brian P. Kemp's own investigator who came over to Avery's church. I recorded it all because I was there. They gave complaints. I gave them the DVDs. I signed the release form for my DVDs, and the Secretary of State still haven't responded to those videos, nor the valid complaints by the citizens of Brooks County, nor has he answered questions about J.C. Cunningham, who was running for state rep. And so it seemed as if though the Secretary of State is not even concerned about voting rights. here in the state of Georgia. And since we sent these DVDs also to the Justice Department under Eric Holder, we haven't heard nothing from him. We also sent DVDs, to change the subject a little bit, along with Representative Tyrone Brooks, to Eric Holder about the murders at Morris Ford Bridge in 1946. So now I'm going to continue to do what I do because it must be done. We all can't play the ostrich head duck game. And that's when we bury our heads in the sand like the legend concerning the ostrich bird and pretend that we are in heaven while we are catching hell. And our children, grandchildren, and coming generations are going deeper into hell because we don't stand up like we should. Look, this is the Ghetto Free Press. It's not about this video. I want you to watch the other hundreds of videos on this playlist. This playlist didn't start last month. This playlist started in 2010 when I got the call about them being arrested. And it's all been documented. You don't have to guess about it. It's all been documented. I walked the streets. The 84-year-old woman in Marvin says she would never, ever vote again because of the way the G.B.R. intimidated her. Eric Holder, you know about it because you got a copy of it. Once again, this is the Ghetto Free Press. George Boss Ryan saying bye-bye. We go.